Rosacea is a condition where the facial blood vessels enlarge and especially the cheeks and nose area tend to develop redness. Symptoms of rosacea include the redness that I mentioned across the cheeks, or it also looks like blushing. Sometimes there are small red bumps that contain pus, and it can also include eye irritation and skin sensitivity. How common is rosacea? According to the US government, more than 40 million people have rosacea and they live with it. Most of the people who get rosacea are between 30 to 50 years old and they have blonde hair and blue eyes. Many people don't know this, but you can get rosacea from demodex mites. There are two main types of demodex mites found in humans. Demodex follicularum, which live in hair on the face or on the eyelids, and Demodex brevis, which lives in the skin. All human beings have demodex mites. It is impossible to avoid them, but there are a high quantity of them in people with rosacea. Demodex mites are most often found in the same places where rosacea usually occurs: the cheeks, nose, chin and forehead area. This is quite important. I recently discovered that there's a condition called Demodicosis, which actually the symptoms are so similar to rosacea. So you may actually think that you have rosacea, but instead you have demodicosis. So if you don't respond to traditional rosacea therapy, you should definitely consider getting tested for demodicosis. This definitely shows that there is some connection between rosacea and Demodex follicularum. Now, there is something else that can also cause rosacea, and that is staph. Staph bacteria can exist on just about any surface, and they can exist there for very long periods of time, from doorknobs to parks. There are two main types of staph: Staph aureus and Staph epidermis. So how can you avoid rosacea? This may sound harsh, but since rosacea is caused by bacteria, parasites, you can get it from contact with people who have it. When you meet someone with rosacea, everyone who lives with them will likely have it. So avoid sharing facial products with people with rosacea and avoid contact with their skin and face. Demodex mites are like lice. They can easily be spread by contact. As long as you remember that, it's easier to avoid them. Since demodex mites are found on the skin, on your face, cheeks, nose, chin, forehead, eyelashes, brows, ears, and even your scalp, it is important to remember not to share things like makeup, brushes, and things like that. And of course, unfortunately, it is also important to abstain when someone has a type of skin condition. You do not have to abstain indefinitely. I recommend abstaining, just avoiding being sexually intimate with someone with rosacea just temporarily during their treatment phase. Once the treatment is over and it's under control, then it's a little bit more free. But it is important to understand that these demodex mites are not just on the face. They are on the skin, so they can be found, and often are, on the buttocks or genital areas. So sexual activity is a very easy way to spread them to all kinds of places that you really don't want them. Now, though rosacea can be challenging, it does not have to be permanent. If you really want to get rid of rosacea, then you need to live a lifestyle where you regularly clean out your body. You need to learn how to do this, because a lot of people really don't, even though they think they do. And you need to detox your body on a regular basis from the parasites that you constantly pick up from hospitals, when you take your children to parks, or when they go to school, your pets and those you have contact with.